There's something very extra special that happens at nighttime. That's when the migrants people come in, the men, and there's from 75 to 100 and 150 men coming in, and they have a list of who's the people the men that are regularly coming in every night for shelter. So they go through the list and they line up outside the sidewalk, and then they receive the donation, which is about $1.30. And sometimes they don't have the money, but they still allow them to come in. And right now, because of this weather, which is very cold over here, without shelter out there, so they use the dining room as a bedroom. This is the area where the migrants that come in at night rest at night. ¿Cuántas camas hay? There's 80 beds here.
Boy, there is not an inch left of extra space, is there?
There's no room for extra space because there's beds all over the place. And here's some lockers. Their number, and they're up to just 30 lockers.
Now, where do the men go to work during the day?
The men go to work during the day at different places. Some of them don't have a steady job. Most of them don't have a steady job. But what they do is they go out on the street to look for work.
Mm-hmm.
Me preguntó que dónde van a trabajar los hombres. Le digo, salen a la calle. No tienen. That's another one of the issues, because if they don't have a regular job, so they just go out and to look for something.
Nuestra mayor preocupación son los baños que no están bien.
There's a concern regarding the bathrooms, and we're gonna go over there right now. Watch your steps. This floor cave in, and
Aquí se pone una alfombra y duermen los señores cuando no caben.
when there's not enough room in other places, they put a carpet on the floor, lay down a carpet on the floor, and then on the top of the carpet they put blankets, and so this area can also be used as a sleeping area.
Wow, so people sleep on this floor.
Right.
There's no heating or air conditioning, is there?
No, there's no heating or air conditioning.
Que nos urge arreglar los baños y las regaderas están bien y se bañan más de 200 personas diarias.
Every day before they leave, they take a shower either in the morning or at night. So it's urgent for the showers to be functioning properly. But unfortunately, that's not the case.
Sí.
¿Cuántos son?
Son 4. Y ahí hay 2 afuera.
Eso no hemos podido con eso.
There's only 4 toilet seats for over 100 men here. And here are the showers, and
Tuvimos que abrir,
they need to be repaired.
las piezas cuestan muy caras.
They open up the wall, but the pieces that they need, the plumbing,
Tener que quitar todo.
it's very expensive.
So how much would she say expensive to fix in?
Un presupuesto como de cuánto.
¿No le ha hecho presupuesto?
Sí, ya lo hicimos varios, como unos 20,000 pesos. $2,000.
$2,000.
Around $2,000.
$2,000
Yes.
would fix this bathroom.
Hopefully, because they remove the part that is missing there on the wall to
Yes.
try to get to the problem. And watch out, no, the floor is wet. So you don't want to walk on wet floor. There's water leaking back there.
Yes, I see
Yeah.
that. But they think they could fix it for about $2,000.
That's what they just told me, that it might be possible to fix this mess for about $2,000. But it's a big plumbing issue. And yes, there's no heating and air conditioning, so whoever wants to take a shower, it's going to be a daring person that's going to have to stand the cold
I'm
water.
sure it's very cold in the winter.
¿Podemos pasar al dormitorio de arriba? Aquí vamos a...
Permítame, quiero ver que nomás hay cuatro. There's only 4 toilet seats here, and that's for
For
every...
how many men?
¿Mande? Estamos hospedando ahorita 150 migrantes diarios.
Right now for 150 men daily. So they use this before they leave in the morning, the bathroom, and then they go over to the dining room, so they could have something to eat before they leave. And at night they're gone all day, and they come back around 6 to line up outside on the sidewalk to come in and have dinner. And then they come in here to use their bed, and of course before they use the bed they have to come in to use the bathrooms. There's this floor, it's not fixed.
Right.
It needs to be fixed, and that's something else that needs to be.
Can you ask Captain what the most pressing needs are?
¿Cuáles son las necesidades más presentes?
Ahorita pues la loseta de aquí y también allá arriba nos hacen falta unas literas
¿Y
también.
qué le parece lo del baño? No
También.
creo que es lo más.
Sí,
lo
más sería lo del baño.
The showers.
Sí.
This is a bus that belongs to the Salvation Army here in TJ, and this bus is very important. They use this bus for when there's a lot of people and they don't have enough room in there. They let them sleep here, and they give them 2 blankets. And they also use it when in the raining season, because nobody wants to stay outdoors and get wet. And this bus does not run, and it's got a flat tire, but it's very useful for them. They wish the bus could run so they can move it up, because the police have asked them to move up the bus, but they can't move the bus because it doesn't run.
Me lo querían comprar, ¿desde cuándo me lo querían comprar?
Somebody was interested in buying the bus,
Porque lo tengo para la gente.
but purposely he doesn't want to sell it to use it.
Sí, me vinieron a decir que en cuanto se los daban, digo, no, es que lo ocupo para acomodar gente.
They're using it as shelter, so it's very precious to them. Second floor, and there's about 15 more beds up here for the migrants, and some lockers too, so they can put their stuff away. And there's bathrooms. There's 1 toilet, 2 toilet seats. Oh yes, those blankets are being used for. Dime para qué las cobijas.
Las cobijas se ocupan para que cuando llegan bastante gente y ya no hay camas, se ponen aquí en el piso y ahí se puede dormir la gente.
The blankets are used as sleeping bags. They cover this whole area, and this is another area, sleeping area for them.
So those blankets are really helpful.
Those blankets are very helpful, especially because the floor is really hard, and so they use them as mattresses.
So a lot of times you have men sleeping on the floor here.
Porque muchas veces tienen hombres que duermen aquí, como ahorita están durmiendo aquí, ¿verdad? ¿O no?
Sí.
Yes, because of the weather being too cold, they don't want to stay out on the streets, so this area is being used as a sleeping area.
Sí, aquí, pues aquí es nuestro dormitorio para acá arriba. También ahorita, pues estamos, también algo que nos surge, también son pues, más bien, ¿qué será? Pues arreglar el edificio. Aquí este lugar ya tiene 50 años y pues lo estamos reparando de una cosa, de otra ahorita.
There's always repairs. They're constantly having to make repairs because this building is old.
Queremos aquí, pues estamos tratando de conseguir también accesorios como tazas. Sí, porque ya está todo muy antiguito.
They will like to be able to replace the toilet
Aquí
seats.
nos falta también, mire, aquí ya comprar también un juego de aquí. Ese.
Oh yeah,
Sí.
otro toilet.
Sí, otro.
Yeah, they would like to put another toilet seat right there in that area, and the ones back there are beat up and all.
Sí, es que recibimos diariamente, se llena el edificio, diario.
Every day,
Sí.
this whole place gets filled up with a lot of men.
Estamos pensando en
They're thinking about
estábamos pensando en que este edificio se una con aquel y echar
Pues
una
no sé.
losa. Nos falta material para que sea corrido.
they would like to para allá.
Sí, para
Wow.
allá, echando la losa,
Sí.
por decir un piso, ¿no?
Ajá.
Sí, para que
They would like to build one more floor, but their thought is to
podría ser mejor de acá abajo, se podría explicarle.
the floor will be together with that other end.
Para que se una con aquel lado y aquí me cabrían, pues, que será unas abajo y arriba 50.
And then that way they will have more
Unas
sleeping
50
area,
Unas 50 literas. ¿no?
about 50 more beds.